Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Krakenfall. Today we are here to react to another Let's Game It Out video. I wanted to switch it up a little bit, so we're going to react to Hydroneer, I Became a Millionaire by Only Shoplifting. Today we are joined by Mr. Hobbs. He's just literally chilling back there. Cat break. I love that guy. I've been working hard lately. This weekend, by the time you see this video, I will be at PAX West in Seattle. So that's going to be really fun. I did make a community post. Head over to my channel. If you're not subscribed, get in on that and subscribe. Please check out the community poll because I'd love to know if you guys would like to see some of PAX either through a vlog or just, footage. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I've been trying to finish the weekend videos early, and so I've been putting a lot of extra hours in. So there should be another video out right now. I reviewed the comments from the channel, which has, blown up. I mean, if you're new here, I got 1 million views in the course of like 2 weeks. I reviewed some of the comments. Please check out that video. I'll put a link at the end of this one. Yeah, looking at this thumbnail, I've already heard a fair bit about Hydroneer through comments, which funny enough, I don't talk about in the comment review video. But I heard that Josh broke the game by shoplifting, so that will be fun to find out. Usually games have that pretty locked down, so I'll be interested to see the mechanism that Josh uses. And then on the other side, that that organization, man, I get it. Like, I am not the most orderly person in real life. Like, I could show you corners of my house that would make any self-respecting person scream in terror. But for me, it's all about convenience. So if I can access what I need in a quick and easy manner, that's all I need. Things that I don't need to access as much, I don't need to organize as much. Things that I access every day, those things are going to be right there and ready. So yeah, let's get started.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Hydroneer today, a game about mining and digging and all kinds of other fun stuff. Developers, thank you for a key. Let's dive in and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So this is the wild world of Hydroneer, not too shabby. And this is our first quarry where we're going to do some sweet excavation. To do all that digging, the game has provided us with a shovel as well as a lantern. Let's pick this up and let's see. Can we just go over here and just kind of pick a spot? Oh yeah, look at that. And then I think I've got, well, digging simulator game of the year. Meanwhile, over here, we have some more tools at our disposal. We got our handy bucket, as well as our pan and brush. So we just dig up some dirt, throw it in the bucket, let's do a couple of more. Now that the bucket is full.
Wait, they make you dig every shovel full of dirt? Like, okay, I'm sure they have upgraded shovels, but that's not a lot of dirt.
We're gonna take that bucket, dump it into this here pan.
Per shovelful.
And take the bucket over here to the river, get us some water, run that back over here, dump that water, get this out of my life, pick up that brush, and do a little scrubby scrub. Well, would you look at that? It's a nice big piece of iron ore. And before you know it, you have a second hole and a pan full of gold. Looks like we might have some other stuff in there too. Like what?
Okay, I accidentally watched the latest Hydroneer video when I just was introduced to Let's Game It Out. So I did the first raft reaction, and then everyone was like, oh, you gotta watch more of his stuff. So I watched the Valheim video and the latest Hydroneer video. And looking at what he makes there and, the kind of glitches he does, this is not where I expected the beginning of the game to be. Like, this is a lot of work. I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that? An uncut ruby can be ground into a cut gem or sold at the stocks or jeweler. Sold? Can all of this be sold? Well, let's take this with us. Let's head over to this town over here and see what we can do. Ah, here we go. The jeweler. And something tells me this is where we sell things. No shopkeeper. Okay, well, let's just rest it right there. Ooh, well, let's hope it doesn't sell the bucket too. And there we go. 705 beautiful C's. Oh, and our bucket's still here.
Oh, no.
And there's something still in it. Mysterious crystal shard used to power pressure tanks. Sounds important, so you stay in the bucket. You go in there too. Now it's time to go shopping. So for now, I'm just gonna put my pail out here. I'm trusting you, world. Don't take all my money. Let's see what the shop has to offer. Where is everybody anyway? Am I just supposed to buy things on the honor system? Like, if I just pick up this blacksmithing hammer, can I just run out of here with it? Oh, okay, no, you can't. And just to confirm, this happens everywhere, right? Okay, fine. Can't blame me for trying. I did notice it clones the original item. Oh, which I can just put down. And then I can make another one and put that down. And then another and then put that down. Is there a limit to how many of these I can just put down? I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, does this work on anything? Like, can I just make endless pans? Well, that didn't take long. The game appears to be running at a reduced frame rate for some reason. It couldn't be the non-stop collisions of these pans. I'm confident they'll work them.
And this is why you implement scarcity in a game, so that a shop only has so many many things and then it refreshes every once in a while and creates a nice little balance so that you can't overload your game with a million objects just because the player is loaded.
Selves out though. Okay, see, it's all better now, for the most part. I think these two have fallen in love, so we're just gonna let them be. So right here at the entrance of the shop is a nice little thing that says buy. Now what exactly am I buying? I think it's the stuff on this platform. So let's go back over to the sludge pile, pick up one of everything, throw it back on the platform, and that's how we'll learn about these items. Okay, I think that should be one of everything, and thank God we have enough gold for it. Does this mean I can pass through the magical barrier now? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put all this crap down right here. Ugh, how many trips are we gonna have to make for this? So much manual labor. What about this thing? Can this thing help us? Oh, it can. Perfect. We can just ride this thing around. Let's go ahead and just back it up.
That escalated quickly. We went from 18th century technology, picks and shovels and bales and shacks, and now we're just at bulldozers.
Up to the front gate here. Okay, let's see. Let's just take our stuff, throw it on the, oh no, bed, make it. Bed, I'm sorry, bed. Oh, it's fine. Okay, you just stay over here, whatever. Okay, so here's all of our items. Over here, we got a bunch of pipes, which as you could expect, it looks like these deal with water. Meanwhile, we've got some fun new tools, like this pickaxe that's used to dig terrain fast. It doesn't seem to kick up any dirt though, so I don't want to.
I can tell you right now, pickaxes do not work like that. When I was a kid, my family lived out in a place in Washington state that had a lot of clay. Most of the dirt on the ground was clay. When they built the house, at the end of the job, they piled up all of the excess dirt in a big pile in the back, and it was just a big giant chunk of clay. And for years, my dad made me and my brother pick at that thing. Okay, so this is clay. I guess that's not the same thing. We had to pick at that clay so much. I guess I'm just like ranting from my childhood now. But yeah, I've also picked regular dirt, and it doesn't dig faster. I don't know why that would be a game mechanic. Because games.
Go too nuts with that just yet. This here is a small furnace. If we place this thing properly, without any help, it just catches fire. And then we can take this crucible here, and we can just drop it right on the fire. In the top here, we can throw in a bunch of ore to melt it down. And then we pour it into one of these things here to make a bar. And once we have that, we can use the blacksmith's hammer to pound out various different items, which we then, of course, can go and sell. And lastly, a fishing rod. So let's test this out. Let's go fishing. Let's see. Clear blue river, no fish in sight. Seems perfect. We'll just wait for there to be a bite. Oh, and look at that. A beautiful fresh fish. Or as the description says, dead. So wait, can we just keep pulling fish out forever? How many fish do you think I can pull out of this? Well, turns out quite a few. Let's take one of these big guys, and let's see if we can sell it. One fish carcass.
You know, how long does it take to actually fish for a fish in Hydroneer? Because it's incredible that Josh spends all this time on these things. That even if it was like 15 seconds per fish, or let's just say 5 seconds per fish, there was like 150 fish there. And you know, you still have the cast time. Like that's, maybe it didn't take them that long, but it's still like way more than I would do. And I see that and I'm like, no, thank you.
Guess here you go. Oh my god, that one fish sells for 19. Let's see, how the hell am I gonna get all these over there quicker?
Bulldozer.
Trusty Pan, I have need of you. Oh. Okay, let's see. Can I just drop all these in here? Oh yeah, I sure can. Let's see if we can do this in one trip. Okay, there we go. Got them all in the pan for one nice big fish bouquet.
I see they don't have clipping in this game either.
Oh yeah, surely this doesn't weigh a ton, right? Me and all these
clip
fish.
Protection,
okay, here you go. Oh yeah, 1148. Easy money. Well, why stop there? Let's get some extra money real quick.
How tall will it go?
Satisfied. I feel like all fish life is gone at this point. You can see where I tried to get everything in the pan while I was fishing, even though I clearly missed a couple. I feel satisfied though, because I fished until the frame rate died, and that's good enough for me. There were actually so many fish that I had to shove them into 3 pails. Our big, beautiful Swedish fish bouquets. Let's see how much this gets us. Oh, 7,200. Thanks, nature. Let's get back to the mining part. My understanding, too, is that the lower down we go, the better the materials are. So it probably behooves us to spend a little time.
I've got a friend who would love digging in this game. Every game we play, he is the digger. I don't know anybody that loves digging as much as that man.
Getting all this dirt out of the way, and I realized I could use the pickaxe to do this, but why would I want to waste this big, beautiful pile of dirt? I bet there's something we can do with it. Okay, so we built ourselves a little cave down here. It's not actually as far from the surface as you would think, but it took a million years because I insisted on bringing the dirt up here so that I could build this, my beautiful and perfectly symmetrical mud shed. So now that we've got our little cave of wonders down here, let's go ahead and see if we can find some better materials. Although the biggest problem we're gonna run into is it's a huge pain pain to have to jump back up here to get water. So I wonder if there's a way to simplify the water process. Well, I think I know somewhere to begin. I mean, that's what these pipes have to be for, right? Although I forgot to buy something that I realized, hey, who cleaned up my mess? Was it one of you punks from Bridgeport? Oh, we're gonna have words later. Anyway, something I neglected to buy is this little pipe here, the intake water pipe. We're gonna need this in order to start our pipe system. Okay, so it seems to me the optimal place you want to put this is jabbed into the middle of fish carcasses. That's where the freshest water is. Oh, and there it goes, dripping for eternity, like a torture device. Ta-da! And there we have it. A completely excessive, weirdly long pipe system that leads to this. Ugh, how magical. Now all I need to do is take our pan, place it right under the water, and look at this. We've streamlined the process just a little bit. Now we can just dump the dirt, it gets wet automatically, and then we can get those big gold nuggets like that one. And as an added bonus, this noise is definitely not driving me insane.
Yeah,
okay, there's gotta be other equipment so we don't have to deal with that. You know what?
I can see myself playing this game too. How have I never known about Let's Game It Out before this? Like, all the games that he breaks, I am into. That's uncanny.
I got a better idea. Let's not do that, and instead let's consult my trusty map here. So it looks like this is us over here. That little gear icon represents an equipment store, the one where we made the big mess. But I'm much more interested in old Bridgeport over here, which has another shop. And even past that, it looks like there's a bunch more dig sites. So onward to Bridgeport. We're going on a field trip. This is
Can you make transportation systems in this game? Like train tracks or mine carts or anything? Because again, I don't want to make the trek back and forth over and over again. You know, if I forget something, that's a real drag. So it'd be nice to be able to get back and forth easy. That's like the first thing I do when I play Minecraft, a new Minecraft world, is I build transportation back and forth between where I want to go.
Probably the safest way to travel unguarded roads, right? Just running with money outstretched in my arms. And here we are in luscious Bridgeport. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, fancy furniture. Oh, things I don't actually plan to buy, like golden statues, these deer trophies, this throne. Well, there's no reason I can't make a mess though. Well, my work here is done. Oh, and what might this be? Housing to go.
Honestly, I get that. The game's going to let you duplicate as many things as you can within the buying area. Like, that's just asking to be messed with.
Go with my furniture situation. Oh my god, look at this. Walls, doors, foundations, windows? Okay, we're going to trash this place for now, but I'm not going to rule out the possibility of something
and transport
later.
all
Okay,
that
let's
back.
get to
That's
these
kind of
tools
annoying.
and equipment. Huh, this seems a lot more extensive, doesn't it? What are these water heaters here? Ram drill? Ram's top level dirt gets damaged from unfiltered water. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to get you only the finest sparkling water. And what might you be? Goliath drill extends drill arm downwards, also gets damaged by unfiltered water. Well, where's the drill that drinks tap water? Is it you? Harvester breaks down small chunks of dirt into resources. Okay, and this funnel looks like it ties the whole thing together. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to buy one of each of these things. Huh, what's this thing? Conveyor belt. You don't need to tell me twice. Get on the buying platform thing. Oh my god, and vertical ones as well. And bought. You know what? I don't know how I'm getting this stuff back. Never mind, I figured it out. We can buy another truck here. Or what might you be? You look rather exciting. Something tells me this is for digging. I'll have to.
So we've got castles and we've got bulldozers. Interesting combination. I'm fine with it.
Save that for trip number 2. For now, I just need to get all this crap back to base. Honey, I'm home. Okay, so before we go too nuts, let's take this ram drill and let's see if we can't just get a sense for how this thing works. Clearly, we need to plug something into its backside here. So let's go ahead and reroute the water and connected. Time to fire this up. Oh, well, would you look at that? Well, it's doing what it said it would do, slowly making a lovely boulder. Until the boulder's big enough, then it makes a new one. What happens if I just let it sit here for a while? Well, I'm not sure what I thought was gonna happen. The machine seems to have kind of a weird growth now, but hey, it's still launching rocks. Okay, let's add a couple more of these ram drills. And here we go. Surely nothing bad can happen from doing this. You know, I'm starting to think I didn't think this one through. We seem to have a lot of rocks here, now that this thing is just launching rocks everywhere. But there's minerals to be had in this, so we just gotta figure out how to get to them. We do have this thing here, the harvester, which should be able to do exactly that. Now, the problem with this thing, I believe things need to come in from the top, and that's not gonna work so well with things on the ground like this. Okay, let's do a little experiment.
I would just build a giant hole and maybe like have a basement and just funnel it in. Because you could buy the funnel, right? The little square funnel thing at the shop, which is not an elegant solution, but hey, it gets the job done. It's convenient. Why not?
First, let's move some of these rocks out of the way and be careful because some of them are a little bit tightly packed. So if we dig a hole that's designed for this chute to fire right into it, let's see, can I just put the thing in here? I mean, in theory, that should work, right? Let's hedge our bets by giving it a horrific looking backboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Why aren't you
nice.
grinding?
Okay.
Oh crap, do you see that? That's a water pipe. And just connect a couple water pipes, and before you know it, all the pipes are connected. Okay, show us the magic. Oh yeah, well it's grinding up something, but where? Where's the chute on this thing? Found them. How lovely, they just make a nice little pile right over here. A very orderly pile. All right, hang on, I got a solution for this. Come here, Pan, and now to effortlessly and accurately collect all these minerals. And you know, as flawless a system this is, I don't want to set up more of these underground. Like, what really makes this thing work? Like, can I just reposition this thing like higher up? Oh my god. Wait, will this work? Only one way to find out. It sure does. Wait, does that mean the only thing we actually need is dirt underneath it? Let's try something out real quick. First, let's build this platform a little higher.
He's gonna break the dirt underneath it.
And now we've got a tiny little platform up here. Can we put this thing on the flying platform? Oh.
I love it.
Will this still work? Oh, fantastic. Well, let's redesign this. I've got an idea. Ta-da! Behold, my beautiful comprehensive system of mining. First off, we have our 5 drills that pull from this dirt pile forever. Right on over to these grinders, at which point all these minerals get launched, bouncing off this metal sheeting, and then it effortlessly showers down into this here funnel. And then it all collects into this pan in a stunning effort of good enough. Yep, automation is the way to go. And when it gets full enough, we scoop this guy up, take it into a less...
Josh is speaking my language.
Crowded, horrible area. I don't know how much is in here, but it's enough to affect the frame rate. Oh boy, I'm excited. Moment of truth, here we go. Now just ease it in. Uh-oh, did the game freeze? What's happening? I'm just staring at this one frame. Oh god, huh. Well, some of it made it in the pot, and the rest of it, well, seems to be all over the place now. Ah, well, good enough, come here. It's all the same to me, get on there. Here you go. And all these little pieces that went flying, I'm sure there's a gem in here somewhere. There we go. Give that a quick polish. Okay, let's see what all of our hard work gets us. Hit me up, stock market. See, that's a much more enticing price. I think this is going in a good, positive direction. Okay, so I think it's time we move on from this mess and head on out to greener pastures. If you recall, there's actually other quarries we can mess with. Let's head...
It's so messy. Like, I would dread coming back to this dig site and just like saying, oh geez, everything's on fire. Well, let's go to another dig site.
Head on across the bridge and see what we can find. And here we are, our brand new homestead. Let's break ground and see what we got. And of course, the most productive way to do that is to dig straight down. Oh, hello, water. Why am I doing this by hand? Why do that when I could be using this vehicle here? Gimme. Let's go. All right, dirt, get ready. It's showtime. Have at...
I have never played a game with like bulldozers and stuff. I always loved seeing them as a kid, and like, why don't games have more bulldozers? Why don't we have bulldozers in Minecraft? I mean, there are mods for that, which, I mean, I've played a few of those, but those were not easy to set up. This is awesome.
The dirt. And I'm stuck. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's just take this thing over to where we need to dig. See if we can just get it down there. In you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is looking great. Oh, I see the water. Technically, we made it. Oh, yeah, here we go. I just want this to be a game in and of itself. This isn't really a practical way to do this, but it sure is fun. Uh-oh, snag myself on something. Eject, eject. Well, I guess that's gonna have to do. Now it's time to bring in our other vehicle. What could possibly go...
That reminds me of that one viral video in which like an entire quarry or something collapsed and like the entire quarry filled up with water. Or did it fill up with water, or was it just the mine like machines that broke? I think I'm getting it mixed up. There's a quarry in Washington state that is now a swimming area, like a watering, what is that called? It's a swimming pool basically. The mine operations hit like an underground river or something, and it filled the entire quarry with water. Nobody has ever like fixed that, so people just go swim there. It's kind of interesting.
Wrong. Not me trying to get out of my vehicle and being glitched inside it forever. You know, let's just park it up here and toss everything down. How's that sound? Throw down the trusty bed, down you go drill thing, and a whole bunch of pipes. And before we settle down into our shallow grave, let's pick up some additional items. Hey, where's my money? You know I have some, I just don't know where I put it. Boy, I wish we could just steal stuff. I mean, surely there's a way to, like, get it outside, right? Okay, I figured it out. So if you pick up an item, run it outside, it disappears. Now if you pick up something, run it to the edge, and then put it down, now it's been made corporeal, and I can just push it outside.
Are you
Unfortunately,
that simple?
I can't pick it up or anything, but I can shove it around, which seems like it might not have any use. Oh, but it does, because we have this scrapyard here, which has some kind of platform in there that I think we're going to be able to use. So let's see if we can't just push this thing over there. Come on, get onto the...
So it put like an item state on the item object, and there's a switch that you can flip when you actually buy the item that lets you pick it up. So they must have a system to like can be picked up, like a property on the purchasable item that's like, can it be picked up? And it's flipped no, but it still gets spawned into the real world. So it's like a full object. There's no like shadow object. That's all me just guessing how the game is written in the back end, but seems like a big oversight though.
Platform. There you go. Then if I just head on over here, push the button. Oh yeah, it incinerated and left behind this crushed cube. Scrap metal. Random scrap metal. Hey, it's not just random, it's also stolen. And we'll just head over to the local jeweler stand. Ta-da!
Cha-ching.
Free money. And there you go.
That's a lot of free money.
This is exactly half the price of the original item. Oh, and check this out. I can just grab stuff from the other side of this fence and just drop it down. Come on, random hijacked machinery. Let's go visit the scrapyard. Come on, don't be...
Okay, instead of having a property on the objects that say is in merchant area, it's a property on the player that says can pick up items. So if he's outside of the shop, then he doesn't have that property flipped. It's can pick up items and he just picks it up. I hope they fix this. I've used exploits like this. If it gets you half the money to actually buy the item, that means you have to do this twice per item. And unless you can like batch it up where you pick up a bunch of items and like get your bulldozer and truck it all over to the scrapper, maybe you could do that and then scrap it all at once and then sell it all at once. But if you can't do that and you just got to make a full trip twice per item you want to buy, that's not worth it to me. I have played games in which I knew about duplication glitches, but it required so much effort that I would only do it if the item that I'm glitching is worth the effort. Josh is a madman.
He's stuck. Come on. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Oh, you know what? We should be taking these thrones.
Yep.
14,500. Can I just load these into the truck? You sure can. Come on, boys. Load them up. Leave no throne unturned. Okay, I think there's like 20 chairs in there. This is fantastic. It's like a real crappy heist. Just gotta parallel park this thing on the platform.
Just sell the truck.
Okay, fingers crossed. Oh my god,
scrap it.
It's working! So many beautiful
wow,
cubes.
that's even worse.
No sense in stopping now. There's furniture for us to steal.
The fact that it doesn't scrap the truck makes it so convenient.
All in an honest day's work. Tell
I might
me,
do
theft
this.
cubes, how much money did you get me today? A mere 1,074,560. I'll take it. Well, I guess that handles our money problems. I feel like this does alter our plans a little, because really the whole point of this game...
I would absolutely use this glitch. If they haven't patched it, which maybe they did, I don't know. That's just too dang convenient. All you gotta do is pick stuff up, throw it on the truck bed, especially the throne, and then just melt it down and you're good. Easy peasy.
Game is to make money, and now that we've conquered that goal, anything we do now is gonna be for funsies. So we're gonna buy all the crap we intended to before, like these conveyor belt ramps, and let's head back on over to the job site, unload everything into the heart of oblivion. First things first, let's set up one of these Goliath drills. Okay, flip it on. Now my understanding is these ones need to be actually connected to dirt, but we're at the bottom of the map. Isn't that enough for you? Maybe we just need to shove it down even more. Yeah. Oh, well that's promising. Looks like it worked. And just to test, if we take this piece and pan for gold the old-fashioned way, look at that beauty. Well, that was a successful test. So hang on a second, I'm gonna take the rest of this crap and build something beautiful. Okay, so I spent a little time building some stuff down here. I mean, how am I supposed to resist conveyor?
The pile in the corner. That's like cornerstones of Let's Game It Out. Tons and tons of hours of effort. Giant piles of scrap and random crap, and hopefully there's no animals to sacrifice in this game.
Air belts. Let me give you the grand tour. Our journey starts over here with one of 6 Goliath drills, which I'll take a second to heat up before delivering to us a little present. The boulders then go forth to be ground on the harvesters, which then gleefully launch minerals pretty much everywhere. Anything that makes it onto the conveyor belts gets pulled away and goes up our beautiful system here. Anything that falls off the side eventually finds its way back. The minerals then go above ground, as high as the game would allow me to build, and this blessed ore goes all the way over here, where they eventually find their new home.
As high as the game would allow them to build, is that in this dig site? Can you build on the hills up there?
in my giant money bin. I feel like it'll take a while for this to fill up.
This is like Scrooge McDuck's.
But I feel like
this is like Scrooge McDuck's vault in DuckTales. That's crazy. I hope he jumps in it and tries to swim in it.
We're up to the challenge, and we'll know when this is filled by this handy dandy guide here.
This
Kinda
is
like
so
a temperature
extra.
meter. Once this thing fills up all the way, we'll know our job is complete. So all we've got to do now is wait a really, really long time. Okay, so I've been letting things go for a little while now. I added a couple additional conveyor belts to make sure we captured all the ore we can. We've had a lot of brave souls make their way up this ramp to heaven. Had a lot of fallen soldiers along the way. Oh, but it was all worth it. Now that our money bin is all the way filled, I don't think I even want to describe how many hours it took to get to this point. It's embarrassing, even by my standards. So what should we do now that we have all the wealth and then some? Oh, I think I know something charitable we can do. First, let's head back into town, swing by the furniture store with all of our money, and let's buy a couple of things. That's right, we're gonna buy some thrones for real, some of these golden heads, definitely these deer trophies. Oh, don't worry though, it's not us trying to give back. It's just that now that I own these items, unlike stuff I haven't paid for, they won't disappear when I relentlessly trash the place. Using my riches for petty amusement. It's good to be wealthy. Well, I think we've done as much damage as we're gonna do here, so I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna sleep face down on a pile of wealth, and I'll see you next time.
That was awesome. I really enjoy Let's Game It Out. I am really happy, though, that there are no animals for him to sacrifice. Yeah. I liked his design, actually. I mean, it was pretty close to what I kind of thought I might do in this game. He had so much waste on the ground that I probably would have made some more of those slanted roof, like the metal sheeting roofs. I probably would have made like a trough along all of his conveyor belts so that you don't have anything falling out. But honestly, I mean, maybe I wouldn't do as much and I wouldn't let it run as long. Yeah, the shoplifting, 100%, totally would do that myself. I definitely think I would enjoy this game, but I think the initial grind to scrub all of the ore and stuff like doesn't sound that fun. So I hope it doesn't last that long. It all depends on how the developers balance the economy in the game early on. Yeah, if it takes too much effort and too much time to just brush and water every piece of dirt to get your gems and ore and stuff, like that's like the hardest part for a game like this for me, is that if the game asks for too much effort for not enough gain, then I'm like, well, I could put the effort in, but you know, what's the end goal? And for me, just having an efficient system like that sounds fun. And if you can make houses and stuff, that could be fun. I might try and make like a warehouse, see if I can make a building, like a big shop, and make it like very presentable. That would be nice. I do like working towards like cosmetic or aesthetic designs as a goal in these open world style games. I also heard the frame rate in the game gets pretty bad. In this video, it wasn't too bad. I wonder what he's going to do next though, because I've heard that the frame rate gets really bad. So that was reacting to Let's Game It Out's first Hydroneer video. Thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna be just switching it up every once in a while with these reactions, so I'll probably go back to Hydroneer next week. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Let's Play streams at twitch.tv/krakenfall! Discord in the chat gets you invited to the Discord. I hope you have a great weekend. I've got another video again. It's the comment review. Please check out that video. I'll put a link in the comments, and have a great one. Bye-bye.